this morning? Did you go to bed at all?
I went to bed at 6:30.
Right, so no was basically the answer to that, wasn't it?
I did get up in the morning, though.
You did? So you had an hour's sleep?
No, I had 30 minutes sleep.
Right, so you had a nap?
Yep.
You sound tired.
Yeah, I'm laying in bed right now.
Have you got your headset on?
No, I do not. You have me on my phone right now.
Fair enough.
I know I said I would join you guys in the VC today, so I wanted to just join this and then be like, hey, I'm just going to go to sleep. And then dip.
That's fair enough. You didn't have to. I actually went to message you this morning as well, and I thought, nah. Well, I don't want to be responsible for waking you up if you went. I walked today. It was wet. Today it was wet.
It was very wet, yes.
And I've got to go and walk round up Waltham tomorrow all day. So I hope it improves.
There we go.
Good luck, honestly. Good luck.
Thank you. If you actually saw what I was doing, you definitely would mean that.
I didn't mean to yawn. I'm very sorry.
Huh?
I didn't mean to yawn or anything, by the way.
I misread what Josh is playing and I thought it was Alzheimer's Emulator.
Anyway, I'm going on.
Oh, mate. Forget I said that. No pun intended.
Wow.
Hey, Joshy.
Yo.
Guess what Mantha's playing right now?
Go on.
Do you think I'm tired?
Final 7. I'm getting a live step-by-step of her. She's just got to the dead tree snake.
Oh, okay, so she's just figuring out some stuff.
Yeah, it's the first time she's ever played it.
Did she get
I've been trying to make her play.
Did she get the Chocobo mug?
Yeah, she got Choco Mog.
Good.
I haven't told her how to do things. I've just hinted that, like, at certain points you need to ring me. Like, one of the major rules I gave her was, because I gave her the game at Christmas, and I said, look, when you get enemy skill materia, pause the game, save the game, call me, and I'll explain it. So literally today I get a phone call off her. I just picked up enemy skill materia. It's like, right, fucking 15 minutes chat with her about how it works and what you need it for and what you need to link it with.
Yeah.
Determined to make sure she completely completes the game. But she keeps saying she can't be bothered to go and get to do the stuff to get Knights of the Round since it's not necessary to the story. And I'm like, but it is necessary. It looks so cool.
Yeah, I would agree. It is necessary.
Especially when you got a ×4 material attached to it. How many times have you been sat there in battle?
Yeah.
You do the summon and you're like, oh, I want to go make a cup of tea.
I'm
With
going
the
to
×4 Knights of the Round, you could.
Yeah, with the ×4, you can cook a roast dinner, mate.
Yeah, fucking have a bath, roast dinner, clip your toenails, and roll a joint.
That's it. Go out, do a split shift, mate. Oh dear. Right, let's do that.
I did see a funny meme about that scene though, you know, the tree snake. And instead of being impaled on a tree, it was impaled on a giant dildo, and there was no blood, but there was a bottle of lube nearby, and it just said, did he do this? I fucking love the internet sometimes.
I love the internet as well.
Oh, right, we're going to get snow too. Woo!
We're getting snow? I don't think so.
Apparently. Well, you're down in the West Country.
In the West Country, where Devon.
Yeah, where it's all blowing.
Yeah, it's horrible down here. The weather.
It's blowing so hard. You stick your dick out the window, you'll have a good time.
Pretty much, mate. Pretty much.
Well, babe, that's the same thing with tornadoes and divorce, isn't it? There's a lot of sucking and blowing, and then you lose the house. No, it'll be the side fence that's rotten.
Let's do the old side by side for a minute. What are you playing, Glenn, today?
Nothing, mate.
What do you mean nothing?
I literally haven't been playing anything today. There's been so much going on. Just
31 minutes ago. That's a power cut. Electric.
fucking Cornwall Electric. Someone's got video footage of Cornwall's electric cables just exploding.
Yeah, I remember there was a year when, because we've got our electrics up by the Sainsbury's, and I just remember that going boom one year. It was quite funny, and the one just outside my house actually.
Fucking hell.
It happens.
Pardon me. Oh.
Now I need to turn it up a bit more. Du, du. What a banger. Oh, no.
Hmm?
Yeah, look, it's coming.
Alright,
That's the scan image of.
let's do large screen, small screen.
I just hope the winds are strong enough I can see a flying cow. Ever since I saw that film Twister when I was a kid, I've always wanted to see a flying cow. Didn't bother me in Wizard of Oz. In Twister, it was just too cool. There was a flying cow. We have cows.
Yes, we shall save.
Big Lebowski or Tron for Jeff Bridges' best role?
Wow.
I'm a Tron man. What are you on about? We'll give her our push broom, and she could just go outside, sit on it, and she'll fly there. She's so fucking small. Yeah, little diver thing, just attached to the umbrella. Oh, Josh, you don't play Fortnite, do you?
Nah, I think I played like one round before in my entire life.
You up for joining us for one season for shits and giggles?
I mean, I'll give it
Because
a go, mate, because I am a bit.
Because the next season they're bringing South Park into it, and it just looks like a lot of fun.
But can I get it on Steam? Yeah.
Epic Games, it's free.
Oh, I don't want to download Epic Games.
I mean, you probably should be able to get it on Steam. Steam links to Epic anyway. Because that fucked me off when I got what was it? Not the first Jedi game that came out recently. Outcast. Outcast.
Outcast.
I bought that. I bought that on Steam, and it told me to play it. I had to download EA.
Jesus.
Yeah, and then same again with Pac-Man. Had to download Ubisoft, which pisses me off because I don't like Ubisoft anymore.
I mean,
what happens with good companies like Acclaim and stuff?
Acclaim.
Mate, they gave us Turok. Don't you bitch about Acclaim. They gave us Turok. Come on, how many times did you run around with a cerebral bore fucking people up?
To be fair, they ported a lot of games over to the Super Nintendo as well, so I can't be mad at them.
What was that game company you love, Drew? CJW or whatever?
The what?
The old school game company. I've forgotten the 3 letters. You love them.
LGN?
Yeah.
Do you want to join in with the thing, Jamie? Clearly you do.
Oh, Danny, come join the chat.
Yeah, Jamie, come join the chat.
Join us.
And then Glenn can rope you into playing Fortnite as well.
Yeah, why not? They're putting it into 5-man squads for this season as well, just because 5 South Park characters are in it.
Yeah, I'm keen.
But they're changing the whole fucking game just because they've got South Park in it, and I'm like, okay, yeah, let's have a look.
Oh, he says he was already going to be playing.
Right. Because I stopped playing Fortnite for fucking ages. I am so bored of it, and I only go on it every now and then, just mainly as a time killer or just to do something.
Maria,
But I'm genuinely excited for this South Park thing.
When does it start?
Didn't say. I think it's the next season, so it shouldn't be too long because this season's almost over, isn't it?
I don't know.
Let me Google.
I'm not the biggest fan, to be fair, but it is South Park, so I'll give it a crack.
Mate, I'll end up start sweating.
The funny thing is, Drew, I know for a fact, if we start playing it, Sniper's got to get you Cartman skin.
I'd have to accept.
You get to run around as Awesome on January 9th, tomorrow. It starts tomorrow.
It starts tomorrow. Alright. Let me have a look on Steam a second.
With new loot, Cartman land POI and jump into new Quint's 5-person playlist on the Golden Coast.
Do I really have to download Epic Games? Oh, Epic Games.
I didn't want. The upside with Epic though is they do give away a fuck ton of free games.
Yeah, but I just don't like their fucking thing. It's shit.
Nobody likes their thing. They are shit. You're right, and they're owned by Disney as well, which makes it even worse because 90% of their shit is just blatant cash grab. But when they are giving away as many games as they do for free, most of which are indie, but then every now and then they chuck in some AAA title that's only just come out. Yeah, why not? Why pay fucking 100 quid for Red Dead now when you could get it for free?
Yeah,
Is that
fair.
LGN?
Gotta love LGN.
To be fair,
Drew's favourite game of all time was E.T. on the Atari.
yeah.
Nothing like falling down that hole.
Yeah, I love falling down a hole.
K-hole.
To be fair though, the only games I can think of that were actually like released from LGN was Maximum Carnage and the Spider-Man and Venom one, Maximum Carnage. And
Oh yeah, the Super Nintendo one. That was fucking amazing.
I,
and
rem-
Separation Society.
I liked the NES LGA Spider-Man one. It's jank as fuck, but I did like it still.
The Game Boy one was the jankiest. But I loved what was it? Terminator 2 on the Game Boy?
They're owned by Disney. Apparently so, Jamie.
Oh what? Epic, yeah, owned by Disney. Hence why they did a whole thing on Fortnite where you could get the Disney villains like what's his name from Beauty and the Beast, Gaston and Maleficent and a couple of others. I think it was Gaston. Yeah, but Disney owns practically everything in the entertainment industry apart from a few. I mean, they even owned Epic Rap Battles of History for a while.
Oh shit. Oh, nice one.
What are you eating?
Hun-
Tea, crackers, and apples and grapes.
100% serious. That's why Epic Rap Battles burned out, because they were owned by Disney and they pushed them to the limit.
James, where you at?
He's busy necking an iron brew and having a shit.
I don't know.
It be the Highland way. Iron brew, deep fried haggis, and a good shit.
Iron food.
No, that's their strongman competition. Oh.
Alright, I think I've got the launcher. 2 seconds. Control J. I swear I just downloaded it. Oh, it's here, that's why.
I should, if I was to download it on the Switch too, I'd get it, wouldn't I? Fortnite.
Yeah. It's on every console, isn't it?
Yeah, the Switch 2 is. Yeah, it should be. I just think I'd still be able to link up with you lot, crossplay though, wouldn't I?
Should be able to.
What's that? On Fortnite?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I download it on the Switch 2, I just think I can get it down.
It doesn't matter what thing you're playing it on. We'll be able to put you in. It just means if you're on the Switch, we'll probably put you as party leader because the lobbies will be 100 times easier.
I'll get it downloaded.
Because to be honest, if I'm the party leader and you go into my lobbies, we're probably going to get raped.
I'll
That's
download it on the Switch too, but I will get it downloaded on the Xbox in case it's got the games. I've never done it. The Switch 2 I think that would be right. It's fucking well good little console.
And not only that, you'll be able to carry on the game while you're having a shit.
No, because he doesn't play it handheld.
But he could if he wanted to. That's what I say.
I fucking hate it handheld.
I miss a good handheld console.
Yeah, I'd happily. If you pass me a Game Boy Advance, or
Oh, mate, I know
Oh,
someone.
I like the PSP.
I know a really good player that plays fucking Fortnite. Actually, his name's Pigeon, but he's very racist. But he's from the Netherlands. But he's sound. But he's very racist.
It's not racism if you hate everyone equally.
if he's racist, like Jay, is well, yeah, get him in. We're gonna have to tell him Glenn Black.
Yeah, everyone calls me Chalky.
If he's pigeon, I'm going to be duck.
No, you need to walk,
He's a
mate.
terrorist pigeon.
Al Qaeda.
How Qaeda.
I was watching a video about pigeons the other day.
They used them for guidance in missiles during the Second World War.
Not these ones, they didn't.
No, not those ones, but yeah, they used pigeons, so the pigeons would peck at the image, and that's what would guide the missile, and they would be trained to peck at the image of the ships. So every time they peck the image, they get given food, and then they put in the missile, they start pecking the image, they don't get given food, and they just get blown up.
Right.
And then someone just the next natural step of evolution for that was, well, if we can't do that with pigeons, what if we attach fire bombs to bats and release them in certain areas? And they tested it once and realised it was the worst fucking idea possible because the bats don't roost where you want them to, they roost where they want.
Yeah, see, the video I watched was just that shit of building nests and they make for life and that's one of the lines.
I didn't know they mated for life. I knew they were shit building nests. I'd seen that video of the pigeon that's got like 3 twigs on the floor and then just an egg in the middle of the twigs.
It's really sad though. I really feel like I see all the pigeons in Woven and I just feel sorry for them because they used to be pets, but not those ones. But
Yeah, but they became so inbred that their bird senses got dulled. They became fat and dumb and disease-ridden. I don't like... To be fair, no, the disease-ridden is probably our fault from, you know, our constant building and expansion.
I blame you then.
For example, most dogs won't survive in the wild anymore because they can't twist their ankles like they used to be able to, like cats can.
But just in general, they don't all have the hunting.
I only found that out today because of the vet. But yeah, most dogs won't survive on their own in the wild because they can't twist their ankles like they used to. They've devolved it.
Depends what kind of dog you got, because a lot of them will adapt, and they are pretty good.
That's why she said it's not all of them, but it's a good chunk. So I'm thinking things like, I think the ones that are more closely bred to wolves are going to be the ones that survive better. I mean, obviously things like chihuahuas and that, they ain't going to fucking survive shit. They'll get eaten by a rat.
I don't know, they're pretty feisty buggers. I reckon if Chihuahua's got more chance than Indy, Indy'd be back at the front door whinging.
She is a soppy one like that, indeed.
She's just begging for my snack plate at the minute.
Right, no.
You have a big I just gave me some food.
Wait,
Yeah.
There's a very strange fact I learnt the other day, actually. You know those videos on YouTube of like weird facts or facts that will fuck your brain up and stuff?
I love that.
I listened to them when I'm in the bath and shit, just sitting there. This one came up where it turned around and said, the percentage of people that go missing a year randomly is the exact same percentage of prey animals that get predated on by predators.
How big is this download?
Which essentially means something's farming us, and that just freaks me out. If it was off slightly, fair enough, but it's the exact same percentile, and it's based against the statistics of predators that live in harmony with their surroundings. So, like, you know, lions on the Serengeti don't wipe out all of the gazelle
Yeah.
because they know they need the food, so they only kill so many. And it's the exact same percentage of humans that randomly go missing in, you know, unexplainable circumstances.
See, I like pigeons I like facts like pigeons make for life, not that.
I'll admit I prefer the stuff about like the universe, the ocean, that shit. But when it skips to the next video,
No, to be fair, I do actually find things like that interesting. I mean, I hope I'm not next, but
pigeons fart.
I bet they do.
no, birds
I
can't
think-
fart.
Yeah, they do it all when they shit. That's how it projects so far.
Yeah, it's all when they poo. But birds can't release gas like we can, so they can't burp, they can't fart. Which is why if you give them bread and bicarbonate of soda mixed together, the gas builds up so fast it will rupture their insides.
You can stay away from my ducks.
6 hours remaining to download Fortnite. Are you having a laugh? How big is it? 87 gigabytes.
Well, not only that, think of the weather you're dealing with right now.
Fucking my Call of Duty's doing a fucking install for an update install, and it's fucking got 10 hours on it, and it's fucking how many hundreds of gigabytes?
And it's restarted 3 fucking times.
Because your internet's all going tits up.
No, the internet's fine.
Oh, I just sorted out my fucking YouTube fucking getting payments as well today. So YouTube can actually finally pay money into my bank account. I sorted out my American tax forms. It's bullshit.
Wait, you've got to pay American tax forms to get paid by YouTube, even though you're in England.
Yeah.
You have to pay American taxes.
Yeah, because it's an American company, isn't it?
Huh?
Yep.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Well, get monetized by Twitch or YouTube and it'll make sense to
But
you.
you're going to have to, on the money he's earning, he's going to have to pay tax here as well after it hits a certain amount.
So
He shouldn't be getting taxed by two government entities.
Well, I don't know how it all works, but at the moment, I'm not hitting a threshold to be able to get properly taxed from them at the moment. You know what I mean?
I know you're not at that threshold yet, but it's something I think you should look into because that seems very sus to me.
Yeah, it is very sus, but it's just
Because I didn't have to fill out any. Back when I was doing Twitch, and I didn't have to fill out any American tax forms.
No, Twitch I didn't have to, but fucking yeah, I don't know, mate. I don't know.
And it's you're earning through the same sort of revenue on YouTube as you are on Twitch. It's the exact same earning platform.
Yeah, I don't know, mate.
So yeah, that's something I would look into, mate, because
Well, they're still
that
paying me at the
seems
moment,
very questionable.
and I'm happy about that.
Yeah,
so-
as long as it's I'm not saying like dump it all and quit. Just look into your options and shit, man.
Right there. Get a snack instead. Snack.
Right.
Glenn, what did you have for dinner?
Pork roast, pulled pork roast.
Yum.
So it's like pulled pork with stuffing and apple sauce, but I decided to have it instead of like with all the trimmings. Decided to have it in a wrap.
That's not right.
I'm surprised my stream's still working with me downloading Fortnite.
Still streaming quite well. To be fair. I've got it open on my iPad. Call it a roast unless there was roast potatoes. And
Hey, that's what it said on the box, pulled pork roast. So I'm just saying what was on the box.
Because pulled pork isn't a roasted.
I don't know. You got to roast it for a good few
No, it
hours
does.
before it's any good.
Just literally what we just had to do: roast it first, and then tear it all apart.
Though, isn't it?
Huh? Freeze it for like 3.5 hours or something.
Roasting.
No, we just followed the instructions. You asked, I said.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It wasn't until after we'd started like making the wrap, Stacey realised she should have done a Yorkshire, like a thin Yorkshire pudding wrap thing.
Oh, Stacey should have done it. Maybe you should have done it for that.
All right, 1v1 me, Jamie.
Maybe I should have, but roast is not my forte.
Remember, I'm going to be keyboard and mouse, so yeah.
Yeah, but
In fact, Glenn can
Well,
come
I'll
and
eat-
play as well. You'll play some Fortnite, won't you, once it's installed? In 6 hours.
with
time,
you or
Glenn.
with myself? Because I'm always happy to play with myself, but I don't know about playing with you, mate.
What do you mean? I'm a pro gamer, mate. I don't know what you're crying about.
You're pro gay, eh?
Yeah, pro
Your
game.
time to-
Come on, let the peer pressure take over, Jamie. Peer pressure. Peer pressure.
Join us, Jamie.
Join us. And receive a wonderful bath towel. Free.
Come play with us.
Want to get high? Don't forget to bring a towel.
Come on then, Jamie. I sent you an invite already, bye. I'm gonna send you another one just to bug you.
Just send them loads. Why not?
Oh, I'm gonna
I'm
send
gonna
it.
find them on Facebook.
Spam, 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 spam. Oh yeah, I need to look at Sonic Racing tomorrow.
To Discord, bro. Sonic Racing?
Discord. So yeah, they've just released Pac-Man as a playable character in Sonic Racing.
Pac-Man was a playable
Ah,
character in Ridge
fine.
Racer Type 4 as well.
Nice.
Hello.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Oh my gosh. It crawled out of its pit to join us.
Yeah, when I said 1v1 you, by the way, I meant I would actually teach you how to move in the game. Because there's a lot of weird things like mechanics and jumping up shit and jumping through crap.
That's alright, mate. I'll just jump in and I'll just start dome clapping people, mate. Just aim for the head, right?
Wait until he discovers the joy of bullet drop.
I was going to say in the like event that he's account level 1, it's going to be easy to get people far.
Yeah, I'm just going to start owning, mate. That's
No,
not-
just get him to join us for his first match, but we'll put it on my fucking lobby. And then we'll just do a 4 corners challenge where we all land in a different corner of the map and see if we can meet in the middle.
I don't know, I'm sneaky. You might not like me. If you give me a sniper rifle, it will be done.
That's pretty much what I'm liking that. I also keep going back to the OG mode because they got the planes back in it, so I'm just rolling around with a plane and minigun, going mental.
I don't think I've ever really played the OG mode. I played Zero build because I hate the builders. As soon as I see someone starts building
Oh,
like
yeah.
a sky for an instant, I'm like, no.
It was different back in the day when it was OG Fortnite. The build system was so different. It wasn't as sweaty. It was a lot fairer to play. But yeah, now they've done release 0 build in OG and normal. I just don't go near build mode at all. It's too fucked up. These sweaty little kids cranking in like the Twin Towers before you've even done a 90.
Alright. Up it goes.
I think my best has been like 24 kills on a match. That's been my best so far.
Nice.
Lunchtime? Yeah, because we're going to need to, depending what's on, this could be timber, depending where it's going.
Used to be a lot easier to get 20 bomb as well. Oh,
Wait until I start sweating with you guys. If I get Pigeon involved as well, he'll start sweating as well.
Take that to them. Take it to them.
Don't do that. It's very nice.
But once I get the handle of what you actually carry, it'll be a decent thing. Like when I play with Maria, I always know what she's got. She always knows what I've got.
She's taking a towel.
Right, let me put that like that on you.
I haven't got a towel.
You can find really, I don't care.
Alright. Fine. See things I know it's going as soon as I plug it.
I can hear that wind coming through my door. It's like whistling through my door.
I know, it's
I'll
crazy.
spricken ZTL tomorrow.
You off, are you?
Yeah.
Why?
What, Glenn? What a pansy.
Why are you leaving us, Glenn?
Because I had fuck all sleep last night and the missus wants to go to bed too and I want to join her.
Alright, fair enough.
Well, I hope you have a good night.
Ciao, man.
Ciao, man.
You're the wrong person that said goodbye to you. I thought the other two were leaving. My bad.
Oh no. We never go anywhere.
Nah.
Well, I said goodbye to the movies and I'm sorry.
That's okay. I can go if you want.
Yeah, just preemptively throwing you out.
Normally, we just go fuck half a check if we're going to like throw them out.
Oh, fuck half of you.
Fuck half a check.
It's when I try to get my dog to go out for the bathroom and he doesn't like the water, he doesn't like the wind, so he won't go outside.
Oh no, see, mine's asking to go out and I really don't want to let her out because I don't have to dry her off. Again, That sounds awful. Like I don't ever let my dog out. She's been out about 100 times today.
I don't get that's when if I let that I've got like a flat main like communal hallway to walk out. If I take him out there, he'll be in that hallway now because he doesn't want to go outside.
Oh. Yeah, to be fair, Drew's mum's dog's like that. She despises it. It only has to be like dribbling and she doesn't want to go outside. I basically had to drag her around the walk earlier.
So is this that Zelda that was redone? Well, no, I don't know if it was recently, but it was still on the DS, and it's the one with the Underworld one.
Yeah, it's a 3DS one. But it's like it's basically like a sequel to A Link to the Past, I think. Is that right, Drew?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's set in the same Hyrule. I think it's supposed to be the same Link.
How's your migraine? Is it disappeared yet, or is it still lingering?
That's but it's still there. It's one of these ones where it just affects your balance. So every time I move my head, it feels like I'm on a boat. So every time I take a step or anything, I'm on a boat.
Oh, savage.
But there's no pain or anything, so I can be grateful at least.
Is it a bit like vertigo? Or...
Yeah, except instead of the room spinning, it's if I turn my head or move my eyes or anything like that, it's like my body sways instead of the room.
Well, I suppose I don't know. I suppose I don't have an opinion because I haven't experienced it. But do you think that's better than the pain or not?
Yeah, so I mean, as far as I can tell, hydration and sunglasses in the house works. So that's what I'm sticking with.
Fair enough.
But I look like a dick though. That people keep visiting the house and they walk in and go, "Why do you look like Top Gun?" I don't know.
Top Gun.
Just like make something up. Just be like, I'm in character.
Practicing for Halloween.
Yeah, I'm just going to Comic-Con. I'm dressing up as the guy from Top Gun. Maverick, that's the one.
This is just my home attire. Well, I suppose the weather's probably down your way. It's probably worse than ours, isn't it?
Yeah, weather's
Red warning.
weather's horrific here.
Well, I know we're just off the cusp of a yellow warning. There's a red warning down in Hawkeye.
Yeah, that's our way.
Yeah, I couldn't work out where.
I've got a camera on my windowsill that just sort of on my window, and the wind was blowing so hard it sent the camera straight into me, and I'm sitting on the couch a good few feet away.
Yeah.
The weather here is just real windy, but I like it. It's what it sounds like. When you come from Scotland, wind's kind of your main thing, then and ice.
Yeah. I don't think it's meant to be quite as bad up there, is it? Still, oh no, it is still yellow. So it's still pretty windy. Pretty windy.
I mean, we're lucky we don't get stuff like tornadoes because no one has bomb shelters anymore.
I want a.
Say that.
I don't know anyone that's ever had
There's one down by Slapton, mate.
Yeah, but how many people fit in that?
I don't know. Not many.
Only people, important people.
Yeah, only people like me.
I'd like a bunker. I do wonder, like, isn't it funny? Not funny. Definitely a poor choice of words. It is strange that we don't get like the same disasters as places like America.
Yeah, I do find it a little bit weird.
That's why
we have. There has been some tornadoes.
That's why I changed my choice of words.
That's weird. I'm not saying like I'd love to like have a volcano happen, but at the same time I'd like to see it.
We don't have any volcanoes.
That's what I'm saying. Like the stuff we don't get in the world.
Don't we have a volcano in Scotland somewhere?
Yeah, I think we do.
Ours is
Not Scotland, though, are we?
Well, still united,
I think
aren't
ours-
we?
Huh?
Jamie's here. We're still united, aren't we?
I don't know.
I'm not with you.
That's
You're
up
not
to
with
them
me.
now, I think.
I drew a line against our people. It's fine.
Digging a bloody crater.
I'm just gonna talk to you there, buddy. Come on, now. Come on, now. Maybe I'll see you outside. Just open the patio door, look.
And I want to do that. Yeah, to be fair, we're quite lucky that Indy will go out in this weather, but at the same time, it's not lucky because she just wants to go out. Like,
Well,
she
she
literally
said
went
that.
out.
She said she wishes to go out in this weather. She goes out there, realises it's pissing it down, it's windy, and then winds at the door, come back in.
Yeah, but she still goes out there for like 30 seconds and gets wet enough that she's gonna might as well have had a shower. Pardon me.
I love emulation. I think it's the best thing ever. I've been using emulators since I was a kid. I swear to God.
It's definitely kept the retro gaming scene alive.
100%. And especially like all the portable stuff they're doing now with like obviously for phones and those little handhelds and things that look like Game Boys. We might have to do a Final Fantasy playthrough on here soon.
I was going to say you could do any of the finals. Would it be a turn-based one?
Yeah.
Sweet.
See, I might do 7 again, but with all the mods and stuff. So it's all like fully voice acted and stuff like that, and then
Yeah, that'd be sick.
it is sick.
Come on. Don't be just sitting under the table shopping. Mommy.
Let's just see that stupid fucking twat in my flat. Get out of my house, you bastard.
Sorry, he got it the bathroom, so I was giving him treats. It's fucking cold out there. I opened my patio door, the door literally swung clean out of my hand, and the wind just pushed me back a bit. That's mental.
Did you manage to get the dog out for a wee though?
Yeah, he went out there and literally just sort of should go as close as he could to the wall. I felt really bad for him.
Oh.
Yeah, he went out there.
Yeah, Drew's mum's little sausage dog, she will literally like, she'll like stand at the door like a little old lady, like, no, not going out in that, and she will literally.
That's brilliant.
It's funny though, isn't it? Because if they want to hold it, they absolutely will. But if you're trying to have just like a little extra laying,
It's
absolutely not.
unacceptable, really.
Like they are desperate.
Like I wake up in the morning, he howls in the morning. When you wake up in the morning, whatever time it gets to, even if it gets to 9 o'clock in the morning, every single time he starts howling at 9 because that's when he decides he wants up.
See, Envy's actually quite good. She quite likes a lazy morning, but my problem is as soon as she's clocked that I'm up,
Yeah,
she's
make eye
like,
contact with me, that's it.
well, no, sometimes she'll have like she'll come in for a little cuddle, and then after that she's like, right now I need a wee now, so get the fuck up. You're pretty good though. You kind of have to do like the kid trick on her, you know, like when you're a kid you pretend to be asleep. You sort of have to do that on her, which is fine.
So funny.
It's quite charismatic, this dog. Oh. Look, just now.
And see, I tried that, but he knows he's got weight. He's 25 kilograms, and he knows it. So when he wants you up, if you're not looking at him, he just starts walking across you.
Oh yeah, Indy does like she likes a little to do a little turn on your back to get comfy. She might even do it twice if you're lucky.
See, because the headache thing, it hurts to look down. So I keep thinking to myself, I wish I had one of those little Task Rabbit apps to be like, you know, have someone come over, I'll pay them to roll for me, and then they can leave. But then, like, I'm not sure if that's too lazy.
I'd come and do that if you weren't in Scotland.
Well, he lives in Devon.
Oh.
He's literally just down the road from me.
Ah.
He's originally from Scotland.
It's still a bit far. I only passed my test like a week ago, so I don't think I can drive to Devon just yet.
You could drive to Devon, it's not that hard.
I'm close enough that when Josh has his music on, I can hear it from my house.
I mean, I got like...
Hey, don't start grassing on me, man.
Well, I don't even know how to explain it, but I couldn't even turn in the junction like up by our house the other day. I mean, it's a nasty turn, but I couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's not fun getting out of where you are.
That's a
No,
fucking
but you know,
mission.
like when you go back towards obviously like Pulborough, and you get to that stupid little like forky bit where if you're going towards Pulborough, you turn off left, or you can carry on up like that.
I think I know what you mean. It was like where the double roundabout is.
No, it's closer to us than that. Although that's not very nice either. It's all a bit naff around here.
One place I absolutely despise driving around that area is Chichester. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it.
Over the years as well.
Yeah, I had to take my test in Chichester, even though I learned in Worthing, because I literally couldn't get a test.
So I freaking took my test in Chai twice, failed it both times, come down to Devon's and just passed it straight away.
Really?
Yeah.
Standard for lower this one.
That's nuts. Yeah, I failed my first one in Chai and then passed the second one. But
But it's
I
that
didn't wanna
terminus,
do it.
it was round at that terminus roundabout, fucked me.
Yeah. That's one big test, though.
Fucking hate that one, man.
It's all horrible, and now like the main roundabout going into Chai, they've changed. you have to like get into the right bit. If you're going like left, you've got to make sure you're over soon enough, otherwise you're not getting there because there's a wall or a little like one of those stupid little whatever they're called. And then there's another roundabout they put in Chai called the Dutch roundabout, which is like pedestrianised, or however you say that word. It's got about 5 zebra crossings around the outside of it, and then a bike. Oh, it's mate, you should Google. It's horrible. I'm so glad we didn't have to go over there for my taxi. I still don't know how I passed it, but we won't dwell on that. I had to go like up to Howner.
Sometimes it's best to just not question it, you know what I mean? Yeah, cool, I passed. That's it.
I didn't really know. Sometimes it's like, I feel like the quick road, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but because my test was so early, I was doing a lot of back roads, which they're still not great round Chai either.
No.
Not like one of them I was driving down, I don't actually know where the road was, it was just missing. And my examiner was so really naive and said, I was like, oh, this is a very nice bit of road, and he was just like,
No, none of the roads are nice. The thing is, you just get used to driving on shit roads, though.
well, I thought you'd think with where we live, and obviously any time I've had to drive out of here, you'd think I would be used to pretty shit roads, but apparently not.
Doing your test though is something else.
Yeah. It's like the first test I did, I felt quite confident. I was doing that in my instructor's car, but I failed that one obviously. And the examiner for that one was quite nice and chatty and that. I only got 2 minors on that though, but 1 major. And then on my second test, the examiner was really miserable. Like, we think that he woke up late because he was late to, well, not late, but I was the last one to go. We were sort of like waiting, and I was starting to get worried that I'd like got something wrong or something. And then he finally turned up, so we theorised that he must have just gotten up late. He's in a bad mood, and he was just miserable.
Wow, he passed you, so he couldn't have been that miserable.
No. Well, actually, just wait, because I don't know if I said this before or not, but he was that miserable. I don't know, well, I suppose, yeah, there's a fine line because he did pass me, but he got in the car, so about a week before my exam, my instructor had to cancel, so I had to do an R car instead. But he got in the car and he goes, just to let you know, if you have to come back, this car stinks of cigarettes. I was like, oh, I'm really sorry. I was like, we had it valeted yesterday and no one smoked in it. Well, it's just that it says on the DVLA website that no one's to smoke in the car. I said, yeah, I read the DVLA website. It says no one's to smoke in the car just before or during the test. He said no one has. He said it was valeted yesterday, no one's smoked it since. Then he goes, well, this is the bit that got me. And he did speak like that, just to clarify. He goes, well, it's just that these are my own clothes, and I have to wear them all day. I'm thinking, well, my God, really? Who would have thought?
Yeah.
If you turn up in someone else.
And he wasn't wearing them for the whole day.
Oh, it's funny,
Like,
though.
mate, further up your own arse. Like, if you walk through Chichester town, there's people are smoking cigarettes everywhere. Like, there's a good chance that you're gonna come across somebody smoking a cigarette.
Maybe he was lying. Maybe he's like, oh, these are my clothes, because he's actually just stole them.
To be fair,
he's making sure he's got a strong story.
Yeah, he's
When I-
getting his alibi ready. He's like, you know, I've always had these clothes.
when I had
That's
to
why it's
redo
late.
my test, I had to do it. I done it in my own car, and yeah, I used to fucking. Mate, I used to take that thing to free parties and shit. The amount of stuff that used to go on in that fucking thing. Oh dear.
Oh, he was, like, that car was the cleanest it's been in a long time. He was just a miserable beggar.
I remember one of your like one of your events you'd gone to, one of your friends, when I walked up the road to go to the shop, she was so messed up, she parked her car like in the middle of the road. It wasn't even slightly parked, it was on like the middle of that turning before you go flat.
Yeah, probably.
That sounds like a good then.
It was brilliant. I literally walked past it, it's like parked diagonal in the middle of this road, blocking it completely, and I'm like, how bad do you have to be to park it like that? You must have been smashed.
Oh, we got in some pretty bad states, Jamie. I ain't gonna lie. I remember I was in Wales once, and fucking Willard's sitting there doing up some lines and that. I'm like, go on, mate, fucking do us one up then, lad. Suddenly I have a massive line of fucking ketamine, and I'm literally KO'd, just fucking on like a pile of logs somewhere. Woken up like 3 hours later, like, what the fuck just happened there? Like, oh, it wasn't good. But nothing got stolen, so it was a win-win. You know what I mean?
I thought like stuff like ketamine for people with ADHD brings them up, doesn't take them down.
Oh, ketamine will fucking just write anyone off, mate. The speed that makes
See,
you.
Jordan and his mate gave it to me once, and they two were like on the couch, like in these whole K-hole things. I'm on a PC chair with wheels going round the room again and again and again.
Yeah. Well, it just depends, doesn't it, on how much you do and stuff.
I like
enough.
balls.
I've been debating most of this time, thinking maybe I'm like strong against tranquilizers, so if someone tranks me one day, I'm just gonna get more powerful.
That is basically what ketamine.
Like King Kong,
Well,
just start climbing buildings.
Well, they use it as an anaesthetic in medicine. So they can perform like while you're awake surgery, you know what I mean?
But the right dose. Don't think they rack you up a line.
No, they inject it into you, you know what I mean? But
It
they do use it as an anaesthetic for surgery, predominantly over in India.
Can you imagine the doctor handing you a tray with lines and going, right, get ready for your surgery?
Alright then.
So when I come back, expecting the lines to be gone.
They inject it to the area so it just knocks it out, you know what I mean?
I got one of the horse tranquilizer. I thought horse tranquilizers would be way too powerful to inject into someone.
Well, if you need to be awake for a surgery, you know what I mean? Some surgeries you do need to be awake for, that's what they use.
What kind of surgery do you have to be awake for? I haven't been awake for any so
like
far.
a brain surgery or a heart surgery or something?
I would say, yeah, there's some brain surgeries that you have to be awake for.
You have to keep you awake for stuff. Well, that's horrifying.
Yeah.
There's some brain surgeries where they physically have to have it so that you are there and so that you
Talking
can
to-
talk that they're not messing with things, basically.
I mean, I had I've done a cancer surgery, but the one where they put the camera down the throat to check your stomach and stuff. They did that one, and they told me that the stuff that they gave me, it knocked me out. I wasn't asleep at any point. I was awake. I just don't remember being awake at all. Yeah, colonoscopy is the butt. Whatever. Endo? No, it's not endo. I don't know which one it is, but down the throat one.
Yeah, some osteopathy.
Yeah. The woman literally came and goes, "How are you with needles?" I went, "I'm pretty good with needles." And she went, "Right, you're not gonna feel this." And went 3, 2, 1, and goes, "Right, count back." And the guy was like, "You were talking to me the whole time. I needed you awake for it." I was going, "What? You put a tube down me when I was awake?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I went, "I don't even remember a single memory. There was nothing." They might have decent drugs now, you just don't remember it.
So I actually found out that apparently that THC can actually interact with the way that anaesthetic works. So you should actually, if you're ever going under anaesthetic, you should actually tell it it's right, because it can actually counteract the way the anaesthetic works.
I was like up forward with that stuff. I don't hide any of that stuff. The first time I had anxiety, I was having a panic attack, and the nurse kept going, "Do you know what a panic attack is?" I went, "No." She went, "Well, you're having one." And I went, "Cool, and what's that?" And she went, "So what drugs do you want?" I went, "I don't know what drugs I want." She went, "Because you're clearly here for the drugs." I was like, "No, panicking."
I remember having when I was having my teeth removed, I went up doing that was
I couldn't imagine that. Dentist has always been worse for me. The anxiety started because of my dentist. Like the first dentist I had was like a NHS one, but she wasn't local to the area. But literally to get my tooth out, she had her foot beside my head on this chair, yanking and yanking.
I don't like the dentist either. Although,
And I think dentist is the worst one. Dentist is the one that kind of gets to most people, I think.
me and my dentist now get on quite well, actually. Right. I like my dentist now, just about. Like, only because I crack jokes at him. He's like, literally went to the dentist the other day. He was like, "Are you ready to come in?" I was like, "Am I ever?" Like, no, is the answer to that. But he likes me because he's Swedish and I've got a Swedish surname. So he always talks about Sweden, even though I've never been. I know nothing about Sweden. I can't speak Swedish, and it's really irrelevant to me. But I don't mind.
There's I found a dentist downtown, like near our area, and the guy, he had to take his tooth out, and I was freaking the hell out. And the guy went, don't worry, I will do this. It's so easy, you won't even notice. And he went, just count to 3. When I started counting to 3, he went 1, 2, 3, and I'm done. And the tooth was out. And I was sitting there going, I didn't even notice you do anything. He's like, yeah, that's how easy it is.
Yeah, see, that's what you sort of do need to almost like make up for.
Oh, my teeth. My teeth are fucked. Whenever they attack my teeth, they're like for ages with picks and stuff and like proper arts.
You get the 7 dwarfs out for you.
Yeah.
I've only got that, like, I had to have a root canal, and I really worked myself up for that because it just. Whoa.
That's ready. You know this. All Zelda games are Donny. All of them are Dons.
I think that's what made me feel alright with my dentist because that went fine. It was much better than I anticipated.
So that's like shadow effect. It makes it like a lot of the secrets are real, sort of in your facey with these ones.
Yeah, I know.
Like half the time I forget that you can even do that on the wall, and I go the wrong way through the wrong secrets. I'm like, damn you. Bud, get out your ear. Out your ear.
Well, like, and Dex, get out of here. Like that. We still don't really do it anymore, do they? Because I don't think something like tape bang, do they?
No.
I used to like get out of here, and Dex, get out of here.
Yeah. He's a real habit with his ear at the minute, so I have to keep an eye on him. But he loves his ear too much.
What, like scratching it?
Yeah, he has a allergy to food that isn't hypoallergenic. So if he gets out and he gets infection in his ear because of it.
I tell you, I don't know. Obviously, this might be something you know or not. But one big thing we had it with Indy. A lot of dogs are actually allergic to chicken kibble.
Yeah, I didn't know that until recently.
Can't like tolerate.
It depends what the chicken's being fed on.
Yeah, because obviously they eat a lot of grain.
It's the wheat and the grains and stuff.
But like as a general, like she used to be on chicken kibble, and like we just couldn't work out what she was just scratching herself. Not quite raw. She didn't have like patches or anything, but she was like you just know when it's not just itching, she was just relentlessly scratching. And we just couldn't work out what it was until we worked out that, well, for now we literally use a shampoo bar that has 4 ingredients in it just to make sure that she's not having any nasty stuff on her fur and skin. But on top of that, we dwindled it down to being the kibble that she was on. So we put her on a lamb one, or, well, she alternates between a lamb or a salmon one. And she itches, she's a dog, but nothing like she used to.
It's the colour of her belly.
Yeah, and that is so. So I don't know if you can see your dog's, the colour of your dog's belly, but hers was always pink, and then it went really, really dark and then that's how we could like tell something was up. And now she's back off. I mean, it's been for a while now, but now she's off that kibble. Her belly's back to being pink again.
I went to about a week ago. She told me that all dogs, every single dog, eventually becomes allergic to the food that they're eating. If they only eat one food constantly, they eventually develop allergic to that food. So you always have to kind of swap their food every now and then.
Yeah, it's the same with like sensitive stomachs. Like if you keep them on the same food, they almost become like just used to it. So then if you do try to swap them out and you haven't been like rotating them previously, that's when they can become quite sensitive, because obviously it's a hard swap. Whereas for her, she's often been changed and swapped around and stuff. So yeah, it makes sense.
Because he's got special like hypoallergenic food, and I bought 2 different brands because they're both hypoallergenic. But he's better than I do.
Yeah. Yeah, to be fair, so does she probably.
I used to have 2 of them, so I used to have him and his sister. And then when my ex left, he just took the sister. And you know, I was meant to see them again on the weekends and stuff, but he turned around and was like, "Nah, we're not doing any of that." And I was like, "All right, gone forever." But his sister apparently is on steroids and stuff, so she must have the same issue she does.
I mean, it makes sense because they do often like problems like that. They do. What's the word I'm looking for? They do often sort of show up in if they're actually litter mates.
Yeah.
They do show up.
None of them look like each other. It's funny. Like he's pure black, his sister's pure white. Everywhere he's white on his body, she's black on her body.
Oh,
And the other one's like greyhound. The other one's like a big, massive retriever. They all look different.
cute. I want another job. But then I don't. You know when you like do and don't at the same time?
Yeah.
Like, I guess it's the idea of having a puppy again because it's a lot of work.
Well, at the beginning, I had the sister. I never got him until about a year after. The person I picked him in the beginning, and then something happened, and then the people that had him gave him away before I got him. So we got a different one, and I started babysitting him from the other guy that had him. And then the other guy gave him away, and then someone else gave him away, and then that person basically messaged him, and if we don't take him, he'll go to a charity. And I was like, okay, I'll take him.
Oh, that means you're meant to have it.
Yeah, I was literally going, that's the one I picked, I'm having it.
And poor boy as well, because like no dog deserves to be like passed around.
No, the first guy that had him apparently locked him in like a, I don't know, like 3-foot room with like just completely locked in there, and he got the scraps of whatever the guy's plate was, and that was it. There was no other treatment for him than that. So he's a bit of an angry dog. He's like a real scary bark, and people run away from him because of it. But he doesn't ever do anything.
No, I mean, to be fair, though,
Scared of
I
him.
don't blame him. He's treated.
How are people scared of him?
It's because his bark. You've heard how loud he is. When he gets really loud, people are like, oh my god, he'll bite me. I was like, he would never. You know, honestly, he wouldn't. When he bit me once, he came over and he puts like his whole head on you and literally lay down all of it. He feels
It's
guilty.
hard though. It's the size of dogs, because we get this with Indy sometimes. Like, people would be more scared of her, even though she's the shoppiest thing. She literally would not hurt a fly. I mean, I've got a video on my phone of her under one of the little kids' like little type slide things, tower things. She's hiding under there. The smallest duck that we have has gone and ran over to her, bitten her nose, and then Indy's ran away. Like, but people would be more scared of her than they are of, say, the sausage dog. It's actually quite horrible sometimes. Like, she would probably go for you, or like she would be more likely to bite than Indy, I'd say. Probably not an adult, more like the kids when they scream. Like, do you know what I mean? She doesn't like she's quite a calm environment dog, so she doesn't like hyperactiveness.
That's why I don't just see you put yours on, so I was like, I'll do it too. Whatever.
Yeah, I quite like it. Although it makes my hair look like really weird colour-wise.
Sorry, he's in a toy box, so I have to pay attention, otherwise he gets upset. You've got a toy. Come on, come here. Give. Give. Good boy. It's a pig.
Love it. We've got a pig. He's called Berryman.
You ready? Yeah? You steady? Go!
But no, it's fun with dogs. And it does crack me up. Like Indy's really good. When we first got her, we had 2 cockerels, so she's always been raised around birds. But she makes me laugh with ducks because I'm sure she's scared of them a little bit.
This is the game he likes. Watch. He wants you to see it, but he doesn't want you to touch it.
So cute.
So he really wants to play, but he doesn't want you to share. So look, he comes back. He's like, "Look, I've got you a toy." As soon as you go,
Have a look. You can look, but you can't touch.
he's a funny animal. That's when he's definitely my dog. He's got so much like personality.
Yeah. I think that's that's my favourite thing about big dogs. I think they've got so much more personality than little dogs. Like little dogs still have personalities.
I've never had anything but cats before. This is like the first animals, but honestly, I didn't realize how sort of loving they are.
Yeah. I mean, we've got a cat. He's more of an outside cat. He wasn't ours. He chose us. He only just in the past few years actually started liking people. And I love him, but yeah, you just can't beat a dog. You just can't.
Don't hit me with it.
Although, I have to say the ducks are pretty cool.
Yeah, I put a picture in the group for you. I'll show you what the sister looks like.
Mm.
I don't know.
Yes, actually, we rehomed Indy from people. They decided that they put her up for rehoming.
Put her up at 8 weeks.
No, they put her up for 12 weeks. So that was 4. They had her for 4 weeks, and they put her up to rehome. I then messaged to try and rehome her. All sounded like it was sort of going to go ahead, and then they went radio silent. And then about 2 weeks later, we got a message to say, "Really sorry, I didn't get back to you. We were giving it another go, but it's not going to work out. She's yours if you can come and get her tonight." So I rang Drew, and I rang Drew again and again and again and again and again and again because he was at work. I was like, "Come on, we need to go and get a dog."
I just put that in the chat with Josh. I didn't put it in the group. I don't know how it gets to the group. I'm trying to work it out. I have to work this. Discord is hard.
I hate Discord.
I like Discord. Once you work out how it works.
Like, I'm in the wrong group, so I sent the picture to Josh on his own in Discord. I don't know where the group one is. I'm trying to figure out what
Can you see where it says chit chat and whatnot and our names underneath?
You should have like texty blurb.
And then above that it should say text channels with 3 big hashtag things.
That text blurb read at your own peril one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'll
that's
do. Okay.
Shrek's funny under that.
I love Shrek. Oh, now we've got a new Shrek coming this year, don't we?
Yeah.
Well, it was last year, but they had to... What are you doing? I thought it was meant to come out last year, but then social media guessed the blocks and they put it back.
Yeah, they guessed the entire thing, didn't they?
Literally the whole story. Oh dear.
There you go.
Oh. Don't give me. Oh, that's wicked. Look
That's
at
been
it.
got first.
That's so cute. Oh no! You see? Oh, got rid of the whole Discord. Oh no, it was unintentional.
This Zelda's gonna take you like 4
Oh,
days.
still- Be back. Yeah, she's cute. Well, they both are actually. I can't believe how much your one, Buster, looks like my old lab cross collie.
I've got me when it's been done pretty much every other day, and he has a dog that I've only just recently met, and honestly, it's like a bigger, musclier version of him. A lot of dogs look like him, but not as cute.
Yeah. This is just Indy sitting watching some of the ducks. She's very good with them. I think if anything she would rather avoid them, but the smallest duck does chase her. It's quite funny.
I worked that well enough that you're almost in your picture. You don't look clean.
Problem is, I'd send a picture of it to my brother, but I'd actually know that I'd make him less sad. Because it was my brother's dog, probably.
Have you ever went on YouTube and put like the dog's life cameras on?
What, as in the like watching dogs, or what dogs like to watch videos?
He puts like a camera on his dog, and then the dog goes out and does stuff. But he stares and watches it. He honestly can't stop watching the thing.
Oh. So we used to watch something called Ras Kitchen, and Indy, for some reason, she used to love sitting and watching that. It was basically just this like, well, it's this guy who did YouTube videos of this other person out in out in the Caribbean, no, Jamaica. Yeah, it was my first time. But for some reason, she used to be really like genuinely interested in it. Like she would literally sit right in front of the TV and watch it. And it was like one of the only things she'd actually watch. Such funny things.
How you feeling, Josh? You look a bit alright.
Alright, bye.
It's got some faces are making
That's
made
one
like
I'm alright.
Did you drink that lean?
Yeah.
I was going to suggest literally before you did it, I was going to be like, right, if you get killed in this, you have to drink some of that stuff, but he just drank it beforehand. He's like, well, there's no point doing that.
Is your tin foil in the freezer yet?
Tin foil in the freezer.
Yeah.
Oh, him, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not, but I did that, and I was like, right, no, it doesn't mean he's actually doing it.
Why do
No,
I
that's what I'm asking.
I'm
Well,
just an idiot. So
tin foil for the
That's what-
freezer? Oh,
That's what
so-
Josh did when he drank it. He ended up with his tin foil in the freezer. Not Josh, sorry. Wrong person. I'm tired now.
to be well, I found my phone and it was in the fridge. My phone's never off, like, sort of vibrates. So I'm literally like ringing it, going, why the hell do I keep ringing it?
But to be fair, I lose my phone all the time. Not normally in the fridge.
Well, my dad bought me one of those, like the clap thing that makes a sound when you clap. And I lost that. I have no idea how I lost that, but it's gone.
What? Are they the things like the Find Your Find things? Because they're crap, like the whistle ones. Like,
Yeah,
they
it's just a thing with battery in it. Every time you clap or it makes a sound, the thing beeps.
Yeah.
So I took it off my phone because I've been watching TV and that it kept beeping and it was like that sound on. You put it somewhere. I've never found it since.
Oh no. They're such a good idea, though, but they just don't work how they're meant to.
They get annoying when you realise a lot of stuff sounds like clapping.
Like, I used to have, like I say, I used to have one of those whistle ones. And after like the first couple of uses, it just start going off randomly. Like you'd be asleep and it'd start fucking going off.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it works.
And it's a shame because you'd think you could just make a decent version of it because it's a great idea. Just make one that actually works.
I think that's why they made that, you know, Find My Phone app and that. But if you don't have it set up with your PC, you're kind of just screwed.
So yeah, it's quite. I'm alright for that because I've got an iPad. So I actually used that the other day when I lost my phone. I was getting really annoyed with myself because I was like, I've literally just had it, and I mean just had it. Turns out I put it down and then put the washing basket over it, and I hadn't even smoked anything. Like I was just proper, just could not think where I put it. It's a really bad photo because it's a really old photo, but this is my lab cross collie. It's hard to see it. It's really hard to get it right on there.
No, I can see.
They look quite similar.
He had a big cone thing. The big cone thing I put on him, and then one point when I went to sleep, he realised if he's leaning on it, he can grab it. So he bit it and chewed it through until it was off.
Oh no!
He took the entire cone off by himself, and I'm sat there going, "It's not even edible. How did you manage?" Yeah, look, these are like indestructible toys, so dogs shouldn't be able to do anything to it. He has torn its feet open, its face open. It should be breakable, but he can't.
They find a way. To be fair, Indy's quite good. She doesn't break her toys until another dog comes in, does it for her, and she's like, yeah, I'll add to that.
It's just like, well, that one's ruined now, isn't it?
I'll contribute to the mess. Is she barking to come back in, or is she actually barking at something?
Do you know where everything is in this game, Josh?
No.
Because you move so fast, like you know where everything is, that you literally look like you've got a plan, you know exactly where to go.
No, I'm just wondering, mate.
It looks so fluid, it looks like you know exactly what you're doing.
The polytunnel things come off.
Oh, dear.
All the cushions are getting wet.
Do you know Ryan, Josh?
Who?
Or Ferg?
Ferg?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Ferg.
He must be complaining the little plastic grinder is terrible and it's absolutely horrible and I hate the plastic grinder. Look,
Hang
got
on.
me a metal one.
Let me have a look on Discord. Oh yeah, I see. There, nice.
It's cool. It's cool as fuck.
It's not,
People
as
don't
ni-
buy me gifts. It's nice.
it's not as nice as my grinder.
Wait to see it. Show me. Wait, can you show me?
That's not as nice as my Pestle and Mortal.
This
Pestle and
one's-
Mortal.
It used to be a fully Playboy one with gem crusted, but it's the teeth on it, mate. These teeth.
See, you'd never beat Ella's one. Ella's one, literally, when she had it had a handle. When you turn it, it would play music, and there was like rainbow lights that went on it when it went round. And I was sitting there going, "That is the grinder you want."
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
that's well. I was gonna say I've got one with a handle, but it ain't got lights and all that extra stuff.
So she was like proper hippie. Everything she has is always colourful, and I'm sitting there going, "I've never seen a grinder that can play music and like flashy lights, but I want it."
Yeah, so do I. Agreed. Agreed. Come on then, I'd come to
I need to like, think about where you buy your like bongs. Because yours are always like, big and like chunky, and I never feel it unless I'm at your house.
What's that?
Like your bong, the only time I ever like feel a bong hit you is when I'm at your
Oh.
house and I have that big and chunky one you had. That one feels that in your
My
hand.
bong's smashed at the moment, lad.
No, but you've got a new one, haven't you?
I've made one out of a Coke bottle, mate. Yeah, I've got a new one.
Thanks, my bad. I couldn't
Okay.
find anything it could come pipe. I looked around the house. I did walk out and there was a pipe there, but it's not the right
It's
one.
alright. It's alright, I'll buy a new one soon. But I'm just a bit of a snob when it comes to a bottle. I don't mind a bottle one for now, though.
I'm a snob, but I'll also use a bottle.
Yeah. Well, you got to make do. You know what I mean? As long as the bottle's fresh, it's fine.
I saw Google had like a Cubone one and then there was like a Petty Piranha one and I was like, oh, choices. But they're too small. You can't have a little dinky one, otherwise it splashes.
We had a little thing. It was quite, to be fair, it was decent, but we don't really do bombs. So.
I love a bottle.
I wouldn't consider it that big. It's pretty tall. And somehow Josh still pulled the water.
Got an alien.
But he pulled the water so high all the way up the pipe into his mouth. It's horrifying.
Nice. That's the alien set.
But the bong was meant to be. I have no idea how much lung power to do it.
I remember this one. We used to take this one up to Jason Young's house.
Hang on, let me have a look.
You, isn't it?
Green alien head bomb, the fucking lung
Yeah,
killer.
I do remember that one actually. Yeah. Fucking hell, that's been around a few
Somewhat.
years.
Mate,
Yeah.
that's it. I was at that since I used to remember we used to take it up to Jason's house.
Indeed.
It's making plastic and diesel for it.
Yeah. Yeah, to be fair, if I was to clean that out, I could probably run the van on it.
Oh, I love that.
But yeah, it's a cool looking bong, but I don't know if you remember, we used it as a shotty more, but it's the harshest fucking, it was a proper lung killer.
Yeah, I
There's nothing
remember.
There's nothing
It is more of like a decoration.
I mean, the worst thing about it, because of the weight of it, you'd load it, pull it, and there wouldn't be any water in it. It's just dry shotty for it. It's fucking horrible.
Oh,
Especially the cherry.
and in that thing as well. Oh.
It's a proper lung killer. But that probably has that fucking fuck ton of that horrible old soap bar that used to be down
Now it's just a headphone stand. Don't, why would you do that? It's obviously on there for a reason. Put it back.
Take it off. We've got glue, haven't we? Actually, glue that bit back on.
But you won't, you'll lose it, or you're going to put it in the bomb and then it's going to get broken. Why would you not take the tape off when you've got glue?
The legs around all these masks got you lens.
Right, and I'm not getting up to go and get you any.
Well, where is our bag?
I don't know. I don't know what glue you want for that. How do I bloody do this?
Yeah, a bit of glue would do.
No, you can go and find some glue. I don't know where any glue is. I'm trying to do my bloody Spanish. And getting it wrong.
Nosotros llamamos a nuestros padres los domingos. Ellos nunca están en su casa los sábados.
If you just put the tape back on it for now.
Yeah, well, it's been on there for about 20 years.
No, you shouldn't be taking it off, to be fair.
Ah,
Unless you had glue ready to go.
Oh, I know what it's
Sorry, I don't carry glue with me.
why don't you?
algunos amigos. Quiero jugar con algunos amigos. Quiero jugar con algunos amigos.
Are you legit doing Spanish?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Sorry,
I
yeah.
thought you would like invest. I didn't realize you were genuinely doing Spanish, right?
Oh no, I am genuinely doing my Spanish.
I heard the Spanish on the phone and thought, that sounds like Spanish. That should take Spanish.
Why did you do that? Now you're going to get an indie joke to come out now. Go. Can't stop there for a bit.
I quit Duolingo for about a week and that was it.
I'll show you my streak once I finish this. I'll know about that.
My brain read somewhere that at a certain point your brain just gives up on certain languages, and I just went, okay, that's good enough reason to stop.
I don't know, I think you've just sort of convinced your brain of that now.
Well, I used to come into school and they used to go, you're failing English, and I went, well, I'm Scottish, I don't need to pass it. One thing you play great, Josh, like the faces that you make, when you can tell like what you're feeling just by your face, like your concentration, you know, how much you want to win the game, it's funny. I love seeing it.
Well, I'm glad it brings you hours of entertainment, my boy.
No, we need to push it to hours.
What's that?
I said I don't know if I'll push it to hours. I mean, I'm the number one fan. I can try and invest. I can't. I saw your last two videos pop up for the Link's Awakening one and had people over, and I kept going, damn it, one of these days I'll see the video.
This is a good game. The only thing that might get a bit of the only thing that might be a bit odd is the bits where, because it's obviously made for the 3DS list, so there might be some like perspective issues, like for the puzzles where you've got to go up and down, and
it'll be fine. Well, I can do it like that, look, so I can see it like this. Like you'll see it change in a bit.
Yeah.
Mate, that's well commencing.
It is a good game though, this one. I loved it. I love playing with it.
See, I played the, what was it, the Phantom Hourglass, the one with the boat?
Yeah, the one where you have to use the the stylus to control them.
Yeah, I played that one. The one that has one of the puzzles where it literally goes, you know, there's the picture on the one screen, it goes, there's a seal on this picture, put it on the bottom one. And I spent like 3 days as a kid trying to work that out, going, I can't figure this damn thing out. My brother looks at it for 1 second, just closes the DS and goes, there you go.
Yeah, one of the puzzles that got me is where you have to whistle in. He wants you to whistle into the microphone. I couldn't work it out, so I don't know why. Oh, I get it.
the playing the, is it the pamphlet one? What was the one after? Oh, the Phantom Hourglass. The train one.
It was Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks.
Trying to play the windpipe and Spirit Tracks, that drove my brain insane.
Yeah, I didn't like Spirit Tracks, to be fair. Phantom Hourglass, I didn't like having to control it with the stylus. Phantom Hourglass wasn't too bad, but Spirit Tracks was just I lost interest in it.
The DS for the mic wasn't great, so trying to blow into the mic for that pamphlet thing did not work great for me. It took me about 30 minutes to play the last song in the game, and I'm sat there going, God damn it, why do the notes have to be far apart?
This is my Spanish streak.
Oh, no. Fair enough.
Oh, thank you.
Thing is, now it's like one of those, and it's like I've come this far and I don't want to lose it.
I was going to say, are you using it to like go somewhere, planning a trip, something, or are you just learning it because?
I'm just learning it because Spanish is one of the most commonly spoken languages. It's one of the most likely places we would go. It's one of the most likely places if we were to ever move to. Somewhere like Spain. I just wanted to learn a different language.
I mean, it's one of those fun ones as well. It's on a second language. If someone annoys you, you can sit there and say whatever you want about them, and no one knows what you're saying.
Yeah. So I started with Greek because I have like Greek family, and that's really hard. So I don't think I even made it to like 2 days on that, and I was like, and then I started Spanish. And to be fair, it's not easy, obviously, because learning a language isn't easy. But
see, I feel like Scottish is a language because people go Scottish doesn't count as a separate language, but at the same time, half the people don't understand what I'm saying. So I think it should.
I think you're right, and you have like certain words, like different words and stuff, don't you? Sort of.
Yeah.
Like,
well, like you call a worktop or a countertop, I'd call it a bunker.
a bunker?
Bunker. Yeah, that's what you call it, bunker. And then everyone goes, oh, it's a countertop, and I went, no. And they go, that's a bunker. And I show you pictures and stuff, and you go, no, that's a bomb bunker.
What else? Do you say sidewalk?
Pavement. Pavement to me.
Yeah, the pavement.
And like the stuff that you call like belly bakers, the little woodlouse things.
No, we call them woodlouse.
Well, that for me is called Slayer. The things you call wood, what was it? The earwigs, whatever they're called. I call that clip shear.
Is that just you though, or?
No. Scotland, as far as I can tell.
Fair enough.
Like instead of didn't, you go did they? So when someone goes, I didn't do that, is I didn't do that.
I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Didn't it?
That's me.
Josh, fire hurts.
No, it doesn't, mate. Used to work in a kitchen
No.
for long enough.
I saw you in the last Zelda. This Zelda, fire is supposed to be a red enemy in every game.
We bear. That's another one, isn't it? We bear. Fucking baby.
The bear, yeah.
Too easy, man.
Oh, we can not share with you. Oh, I have to go to bed soon. Yeah. To walk round some, what is going to be some wet fucking fields. Not fun.
I didn't look for a while, and the one time I did look down, you were just...
Yeah, because I'm just thinking about the fact that I've got to go and walk around a load of wet bloody fields tomorrow. Not even fields, that's an understatement. Mountains, because they're like this.
Yeah. Yeah, if you go up like, in Scotland, there's one, it's called Arthur's Seat, and it's like a giant mountain you walk up. We used to have to do that for school trips, and once you do that once, you kind of, can never do mountains again.
Alright, we're
I
going
would
to
actually
call it
like
there
to.
for the stream anyway.
Alright, man.
Still
Yeah.
going to stay on